Hello, I'm Ahmed Nule, and I'm here to walk you through one of our products that were developed by Guimare Software Solutions. Welcome. So we all know that we're in the era of digital, and for many business owners that are still using the analog methods, we urge you to move forward and join us. So for wholesale owners that have many businesses, they require a method of managing all those businesses. That's why at Guimare we decided to build a wholesale management system that can be used by businesses to take care of their businesses. So when you come to the software, it's an app where it can be installed either on a desktop, on Windows, or maybe on a Linux machine. So either way, it's still okay. So this is the landing page where you come. When you reach the landing page, you'll have to sign up using the email that was offered to you by Guimare, because we don't give an option to every user to just sign up. So in case you want to use the software or you want to test it out, you just have to contact Guimare so that you get the credentials for logging in. At the moment, I'll just use one of our test accounts that we created so that I can just walk you through the whole system. So when you're logging in here, there are mainly two accounts, two users, the admin user and the clerk user. So I'm logging in using the admin account. So after logging in, so the admin, this is the dashboard of the admin that you'll get. He's going to get the sales overview of all the sales that are going on in all the other clerks' accounts. He's going to get individual clerks' performance. He's going to get all the orders overview and even the customers that have been visiting their business. So in the dashboard, we offer a mechanism to the admin where he can be able to see all the sales overview, the top products, and the suppliers overview, and also the inventory that is available in the system. So every clerk who sells a product, it is reduced in this inventory here. So the next here, in the sidebar here, we have a sales page here where the admin can also sell products in case he wants, but the main function of the admin is just to manage the whole accounts. But in case maybe he wants to also sell products, he can be able to do that. Okay, so now to be able to add products, you'll first of all have to add a supplier, because every product comes from a different supplier. So the only thing that we decided to put for the supplier details is just the name of the supplier and maybe just the phone number. In case maybe you have specific things that we want to be added, you just contact the organization and we'll just tailor it to meet your needs. So maybe I just put supplier 2 and maybe just give him a phone number. Yeah. So now after adding the supplier, that's when you go now and add the product that the supplier delivers. So let's say maybe for the supplier, he delivers milk. So you'll have the milk, you have the category, the description, the brand of the milk, the SKU, which is a stock keeping unit. You'll have the barcode also, the units, which let me just say maybe liters, the price of that milk. In this case, let me just give it 65, and the stock. Maybe you'll have maybe 7 or maybe 8. So you'll have to give the supplier who has delivered that product to you. So in our case, let's use supplier 2. In case there is an expiry date, you have to give it the expiry date, and you'll also have to put the weight. Okay, so let me just give maybe 500, maybe 500G. So now after adding the product, you'll be able to sell it now. So but at the moment, we'll just continue and then we'll go back to sell later. So now here, we also give access to a customers page where you can be able to add customers, because we all know that every business usually has loyal customers. So we had a mechanism where you can also store your loyal customers and also reward them with points. So to add your customers, you just give the customer name, the email, and these other details. So maybe I can do that. Maybe customer1 at gmail.com. Maybe give random phone number, location, which is not compulsory, but let me just say Nairobi. Orders, let me say maybe he has maybe 12 orders. and the amount spent maybe it's 1,200. So after adding the details of the customer, uh, uh, so you also have reports. Where here is where you can create reports. So this there, don't forget this the admin page where he's going to use this page to take care of the whole system. So you can create reports based on how you want, maybe the title of the report, the start date, the end date, the type of report, maybe if you want all sales by product, sales by shop, maybe sales by customer. So all of that, you can be able to do that. You can generate it by PDF or maybe export it by CSV. At the moment, I won't do that because we don't have a lot of product that we've done. And also here, this page is the system users, where now you can be, so in a case where the admin has more than one shop, he can be able to add the clerks here. So the clerks of those shops, which they are going to be using this system here. So let me use, maybe let me create one here. So let me just give him the name Moha, and then the email will be moha@gmail.com. Then the password, let me just give him a password 456, and then add that account. Yeah, so you can add many sub accounts that you want. So this is the one that we've added at the moment, but you can add as many as you want. So the customer that we've added is this one here. So for the inventory, you can see. So when you come to the sales now, you can be able to now to sell the product that has been inputted. So you enter the product that you want. So you can see the available ones at the moment are 8. So you can give the quantity that you want. Maybe you want one, or maybe in case you want more than one. So you can decide to go with cash by payment by cash, maybe by M-Pesa. So in case it's M-Pesa, you just put the transaction number, the transaction ID, and also you can add loyalty customers, and you can also update them. So to track the number of our customers, we decided to go with phone number because every customer has a unique phone number. Yeah. So so the actual selling of the product, we'll just see it on the clerk side, because the clerk is the one who is going to be doing a lot of selling, because the admin is just majorly just for taking care of all the other accounts. So I'll log out. So at the moment you can see we have one customer here, 0 payments and also 0 orders. But we'll see as we do something there. So let me log in with the account that we've created. So it's moha at gmail.com. The password is password 456. So after logging in, so the products that have been added by the admin are the same products that the flat is going to be selling. So because the admin has added milk, you'll see, that's why you see the milk here. So you take the milk in case you want to sell it. Maybe how many do you want to sell? Let's say maybe you want to sell 2. We'll add them to the cart. That's when you'll see the total amount. So I've already said you can either do it by cash, or maybe you can do it by M-Pesa. So the total amount is on 30. So let's say maybe the customer has given you 200. So if you do 200 there, you can see the balance supposed to be 170. So if you confirm the payment, a receipt is generated. So in case you have that machine of generating receipts attached, the receipt will be removed. Yeah. So on the clerk side, the other thing that the clerk will be able to do is add customers. So any customer that the admin adds, or maybe is added also in the clerk side, will also be visible in the admin side. The clerk can be able to also add maybe products and maybe suppliers. So let's just give a slight example. So let me say maybe tea bags. Yeah, maybe tea bags. Category, let me just say tea. Description, just tea bags. The brand is maybe, let me just give Katepa. I think it's Katepa. Yeah, Katepa. Yeah. Katepa. This one, let me just give it a random string. Barcode. The unit, let me just say maybe grams. The price, let me say maybe it's 20 bob. Okay, let me just give maybe it's 200. Yeah. This is just an estimation. The quantity, let me just say maybe they have 200. Yeah. The supplier, let's say maybe supplier 1 is the one who delivered tea bags. For expiry date, let's say maybe date 31, and for the weight, let's say give 1,200 grams. Yeah, so don't laugh, this is just an estimation. So after adding the product here, when you come to the dashboard, the same product that's been added, you'll see it here. So you can also sell it in case you want to sell it. The clerk can also be able to generate reports. You can generate it based on CSV type, or maybe you can also do it in PDF format. So either way, it still be possible. So let me just do one last sell here. So let's say maybe you want to sell maybe say 20 tea bags. So when you add them to cart, you say the same the total amount. When you check out, let me just check out. So if you go to checkout directly, we assume you have that's payment of cash. So now, if I log out here, let me log out so that I can log in on the admin side. Hassan Bakery at gmail.com, and the password is just password 456. So now, if I log in on the admin side, you can see now the products. So this is the total amount of sales that have been made by the clerk. So they'll appear on the admin side, so the admin can be able to track how the clerks are working, and also how many orders have been served maybe by a day. And also now we have a graph performance here. So in a case maybe there's more than one clerk in which it's possible, as long as the admin just creates the account. Let's say maybe account 2, let me say just Ahmed, and give the email of ahmed@gmail.com, and maybe password 456. So the admin can be able to add as many clerks as he wants. So after adding the clerk, he'll be able to see the total sales here. So currently at the moment, the only clerk who has made sales is Moha. But in case now we log in using this other account of Ahmed, and he makes an account, he makes a sale, it's also going to be visible here. So gmail.com. So it's supposed to be password. Okay, so all the products that have been added on the other side, they are also going to be visible here because it's the same shop. So it's just that it has different clerks. So let's say maybe he wants to add this one. Maybe let's say 12. We add cart. Maybe also you take milk. Maybe he wants just 2 cart to cart. So can check out. The checking out, the receipt comes with everything that have been done. And in case you log out on the admin side, so you can just be seated at home and you can be able to just know how the shop is, or how the clerks are doing. Bakery@gmail.com, password 456. So you can see here the sales made by the other clerk are also visible here. So yeah, and also this graph here shows the clerk's performance overview. So you can see maybe for this day, maybe the clerk Moha has made a lot of sales compared to the other clerk. But this is just for testing purposes. So I'm not saying this is the actual figures. So that's the solution we decided to build for you. So in case you're willing to try it out, you can just reach out to Adway Software Solutions. We can tweak it out based on how you want it and add on what you want to be added. Yeah. So thank you and welcome.